What's up guys, it's Natural Emblem. So I didn't intend for this to be a video actually. When I made the Tinder account again over the summer, at the end of the summer, I've had it for like a month now maybe. I did it just for fun because I was with my friend and she was on it and she had matched with this kid that we went to school with who I used to have a really big crush on. So I was like, I wonder how many people from our high school are on Tinder, like that's crazy. So I decided to make the account and I totally made it not seriously. I'm not on it for any type of reason. I'm not on there to like date people, I'm not on there to do anything. Like it's just for fun, for real. So that being said, I'm going to read my bio on here just so you know what it says. So obviously it has like pictures of me that I've posted all of these on Twitter, so it's like nothing you guys haven't seen. Here's one of the pictures and then here's another one. These are just, here's me and FaZe Rain, and that's another Instagram picture I have. So anyway, it's like nothing anybody hasn't seen. Like if you follow me on social media, you've seen these pictures. So my bio is gamer, Hispanic, and then it has my YouTube, which is Natural Emblem. It doesn't have a link, it just has my username. And then I said if you want to talk, I 100% prefer we DM on Twitter, and then I have my Twitter. Then I have my Snapchat, Instagram, and Xbox gamer tag, which are all the same thing, Natural Emblem 26. I just actually put my Ask FM because a lot of people would ask me the same questions, so I figured I'd just put that there. So if I want to answer a question on there, I'll just tell people like check that out, and then it has like all my general info, although no one has used it yet since I like restarted using it. So I said feel free to add me, meaning my like Xbox and stuff. Then it says, I made this as a joke, so don't ask me to hook up. If you ask me where I'm from, I won't respond. And then I have 2 chance lyrics just because I wanted to put chance lyrics in there. So people get really either like mad or salty that I'm not on there for like hooking up or whatever, or like to go on dates. Like I'm just not about that. Like I don't want to use an app to find people to date. Like I don't know, like that's fine, that's totally fine that you do that, as I said in my last Tinder video, but I know like for me personally that's like not what I'm about. So since I've been on here for a while, I'm just gonna go through and read some of the messages that I've gotten from people. So there was this person named Jack, and he started out just saying, hey, what's up? And then I said I didn't answer for like a day or something, so I said like, hey, sorry, I don't check the notifications for this app, I went to bed, like whatever. And then it was just like regular conversation. He was like, oh, I had a good day, like what have you been up to? And so I said, oh, I was playing a lot of Xbox and blah blah blah, right? Okay, next message is, very nice, did you happen to read my bio? And up to this point I had not, so I clicked his thing. His bio is actually super short. It says 6'4", show me yours and I'll show you mine. And he actually, I just saw that he added let's trade nudes, but he didn't have that in parentheses before. So I said not until just now, and he goes, ah, well, what do you think? Is trading nudes something you'd be down to do? And then I said, LOL, did you read my bio though? I'm not on here to do anything but talk to people. And then he didn't answer because that's when interest is lost. Somebody else said, let's hang out at least. And I said, maybe. And they said, your bio said you don't like to just hook up, but hit me up if you change your mind. And I said, LOL, I won't. And then he said, that's a very provocative photo to put up then, meaning like my like bathing suit one, I guess. And I said, it shouldn't mean I'm obligated to hook up. And he said, not obligated, but interested in. And I said, no, it shouldn't mean anything, LOL. And he goes, you're right, but it's a bit of a tease. Take it as a compliment. And I said, LOL, I'm fine with being nothing more than a tease, thanks. And he said, damn, hook up with me anyways. And I said, LOL, sorry. And he said, I know you want to. And then I stopped answering. To be honest, let me just tell you, one of the worst ways to start a conversation with a girl is a cheesy pickup line. They're cheesy for a reason. Like, they're called cheesy because they are cheesy, and odds are like the girl has probably heard the same exact one 5 million times and been no more impressed with it than the last time. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say at the beginning of the video that I have a cold, so sorry if I sound super weird. Another person who I didn't answer said, hey, I'm just here for a good time, hit me up on Snapchat. And then he put his Snapchat. If you like to have fun, let me know. Didn't answer, obviously. Sometimes I get really weird messages and I'm not gonna read them because they're that weird, but it's always like, it always ends with me saying, yeah, no, I'm not on here to hook up. And they're like, oh, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. And then I stop answering. Like literally a lot of the people who message me will have read my bio, saw that I'm on here as a joke, and still ask me to like meet up. Like, no thank you. Yesterday someone said hey, and I said hi. And then 4 hours ago he said, look, I'm not here for hookups either, but I really need to say this. And I don't want to look like a creep, but you're really beautiful. Well, thanks, but you saying you don't want to look like a creep kind of makes you look more like a creep. Pro tip, never say I don't want to look like a creep and then say something. You're better off just saying it. Another person named Ben said, so question, just how much of a joke do you think this app is? On a scale of 1 to 10, 9 is what I said. Honestly, I would have said 10, but like I know some people actually do use it. I don't want to be like offensive. It just personally for me, like, you know, it's not a serious thing. And then he said, good to know, I agree. So it doesn't really matter what I say, not a chance. And I said, no, sorry. And he said, thank you for your time. And I said, so much for agreeing. And he said, I agree it's a joke, but I thought that would be a funny thing to finish with. I don't know. And you look good in your pictures, but I'm not very good at the whole random start a conversation thing. Okay, good. I don't know what. Another really interesting occurrence that happened on here is like the second day I had it, I actually saw a really famous YouTuber on here, and I'm not gonna say who because I'm gonna put that in a different video, but if you follow me on Twitter, I like live tweeted my whole experience the whole way through. So I don't know if you want to like scroll back that far. I don't even know when it was, but I'll make a video about that another time. But that was like super weird, and now we're friends on Snapchat. So someone named Dan said, why put such pretty pictures of yourself if you made this as a joke? And I said, do you want me to put ugly pictures instead, lol? And then he said, haha, very fair point. By the way, I dig the Chance lyrics and I want to know what games you play. I actually forgot to answer him, but people were always like, why would you post those pictures if this is a joke to you? Like what? First of all, I don't keep photos of myself that I don't like, so I wouldn't have any photos that I don't like to post on Tinder. And second of all, why the heck would I do that? Like, whether it's a joke or not, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, do I post pictures of myself that I don't like on Twitter? Like, Twitter's not Tinder, and that's, you know, like I post the same kind of pictures. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Then recently someone said, what are you on here for? And I said, nothing, TBH. And he said, not a single goal. And I said, I guess to find people who like some of the same stuff as me, like Overwatch, COD, Bays. And then he said, I might not be your type, but you're gorgeous. And I said, thanks, what makes you say that? And he said, I'm not much of a gamer and I don't use Twitter. And I was like, oh damn, what a tragedy. And he said, think we could still work out? And then I said, I mean, considering I'm not on here to hook up, I don't know, lol. Then he said, what are you on here for? And that was an hour ago. And I don't know if I should answer or not. Someone also just asked me if I was interested in meeting up with him and his girlfriend. No thanks, I'm good. Then I get some people who message me and are like, oh my gosh, you're a FaZe fan, like who's your favorite and stuff, and I love those people. But then sometimes they ruin it and ask if I want to hook up, and I'm like, sometimes there's people who are super nice and they'll be like asking me out like on a date, and I'm really like not on there for that, as I said. So I do feel bad saying no because they are super nice people, it seems, but like I'm just like really not on there for that, and so I gotta turn them down. I just find this kind of artificial, you know nothing about the person, and like to just jump right in and be like, yeah, like let's go on a date or something or meet up or whatever. Like I'm not about that life. So anyway, of course I get a bunch of like weird messages, but it's still really interesting. It's actually something that I really find funny. I just figured I had to make a video with some of the messages that I've gotten because they're just like things people would never say in real life, and of course they're like willing to say it over the internet. So I just think that was super funny. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Please like this video if you want to see me do more, if you want me to stay on here and try to engage people more and see what other people would say. There were obviously a lot more messages that I didn't read. I just like was like scrolling and randomly choosing conversations, so I could definitely do another one. I'm gonna be doing my FaZe meetup story and the Tinder YouTuber story soon too. I think I actually might do that in the same video. I'm trying to get back on the grind doing videos more regularly because I really enjoyed it in high school when I was doing it. When I was doing it in high school pretty consistently, I found it really fun. I don't know if it was just because, you know, Black Ops 2 was like the game at that time still. I'm pretty sure Ghost had come out, but everybody was still on Black Ops 2, everybody, and like that was just like my game and I loved it. So if you guys want to see some Black Ops 2 gameplay like with a cut com or whatever, let me know. I love Black Ops 2 a lot, so I'm totally down to do that. Let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.